欢迎回来，我们继续要带大家来看的是 J.K. 罗琳的最新作品，那就是《怪兽与他们的产地》。那么打着《哈利波特》前传吸引了不少粉丝进戏院，而电影呢，除了重现1926年的纽约街景之外，还有片中许多的怪兽都超强劲。
What?
Date of arrival?
Today.
Profession?
Magicologist. I studied magical beasts.
奇兽饲育学家纽特从伦敦来到纽约，没想到手上拎着行李箱，意外引发骚动。
Yesterday, a wizard entered New York with a case full of magical creatures. And unfortunately, some have escaped. It was open.
Just a smidge.
皮箱养怪兽至少超过10种，而他们更是电影中最抢镜的角色。
I'm coming. Mum's here. Mum's here. Come on, give me a smile.
木屐会开锁，超粘人；两脚蛇能随着环境改变身体大小；雷鸟能飞，能感应危险；幻影猿能隐形，预知未来；还有可爱的玻璃兽，最爱亮晶晶的珠宝。
Did you have the favorite beast?
The majestic and glorious Thunderbird.
I love the Niffler because he's so naughty and he's sort of like cuddly and soft and he's like sort of like a platypus kangaroo bear sort of creature and he's constantly just getting into trouble and has such a personality.
结合不同动物雏形，利用 CG 做特效，变成怪兽的模样。但看不见的怪兽该怎么对戏，其实有诀窍。
Did you need to use your imagination?
Sometimes for like some of the huge beasts, there was one moment where there was like 3 puppeteers and a gigantic puppet that they had made. And then sometimes, like for little Picket, who's a stick insect, there was a little sort of wire sculpture that a puppeteer would sort of move up and down my hands.
There was one that was very difficult where the swooping evil had to fly around and it wasn't there. So we had to figure out how to look like we were seeing it going
And they
around.
kept saying, move your eyes at the same time. We're like, how?
Yes, to coordinate, both of our eye movements at the same time.
特制各种木偶当怪兽，靠专业操偶师控制，让演员们更入戏。当然还得加上导演说故事的功力。
All the faces in the movie were made by CGI. So when you act, can you see anything from you?
David Yates is this amazing storyteller. He's the director, but he would tell us stories before we went into it about the sort of the noises that the beasts would make. And chuntering was the noise that the demigods would make. And
You hear him chuntering over there.
and
What's
so
chuntering? You know, it's sort of like...
We got the guys who did the warhorse puppets, and there were 4 puppeteers operating this puppet. So Eddie had this amazing thing he could act opposite to make it real.
怪兽逃出行李箱，造成巫师和人类世界关系紧张。魔法世界的主舞台就在1926年的纽约，也是《哈利波特》前70年。剧组在英国伦敦摄影棚费时搭景，重现旧街道。
Well, alas, New York 1926 doesn't exist anymore. We came here to look for locations, and we found you could find little sections, but not very much. We built sections of it, and then with the wonder and magic of visual effects, we extended it to make the avenues and the streets.
They built like 2 or 3 blocks of Midtown Manhattan outside in a field, about an hour's drive outside of London, and they had 20 period cars, Model T Fords, and they had a tram system and 500 people dressed in period clothes, and anytime they shouted action on that set and that world came alive around you, it was extraordinary.
选在伦敦近郊里文斯顿片场，再现20年代纽约。这里曾经拍过8部《哈利波特》，现在搭建街道实景，让时光真的倒流了。
All the sets that I was on, I mean, there was some green screen stuff, but it was in the distance that would be filling in the cityscape and the tall buildings in the background.
电影中绿幕使用不多，几乎都是搭实景拍摄。中央公园动物园、曼哈顿街景都看得见，还有马库萨魔法国会，外观也是100年纽约地标。
拥有100年历史的美国知名地标沃兹大厦，这是电影中魔法国会的场景。虽然呢，整个电影是在英国伦敦拍摄，不过这整个大楼装潢却成为魔幻场景的灵感来源。
沃尔沃兹大厦挑高屋顶，复古装潢，走华丽风，充满奇幻感，就像走进另一个世界。还有纽特行李箱，最神奇的异次元空间，更是大有玄机。
Newt's creatures live in this magical case. You open it up, you can go down. It's an amazing space.
幕后花絮曝光，房间地板上挖了一个洞，让艾迪·瑞德曼真的能进到另一个空间。还有抓两脚蛇的这场戏，也靠幕后推手制造天摇地动。
Action.
同一场戏，两脚蛇瞬间缩小，纽特从怪兽身上摔下来，还有几场动作戏都靠吊钢丝帮忙。
3, 2, 1, go! 3.
剧组求逼真 ，CGI 特效几乎只用在怪兽和魔法上，也让观众更入戏。主要演员几乎都是哈利波特的死忠粉丝，特别是艾迪·瑞德曼。
If now some magical creature run out of your suitcase in this junkie room, and how will you do it?
Well, it depends which one.
Well,
If it was the Niffler, it would probably be trying to get all the pearls off of your shirt.
Yeah,
right
if it was the
now.
Niffler, I would just take it off your shirt because it would be trying to steal all the shiny bits from your jumper. Or I'd take my wedding ring off and just dangle it in front and then try and grab it at the last minute. Yeah.
He has lots of tricks for catching those beasts.
I was a fan of the original Potter series, the films, and to get the call and be told that J.K. was doing it, that they were making a film based on her first original screenplay was really, really cool because there's no source material.
So special, so truly magical, such a dream come true, such an enormous opportunity.
You wiped his memory, right? The no magic.
The what?
No magic. The non-wizard.
Sorry, we call them muggles.
You give muggles a new detail.
Yes, we do. Yes. Well, because it's America. And so rather than calling them muggles, they call them no mages or non-magic.
在哈利波特系列，没有魔法的人叫做麻瓜 （Muggle），不过到美国却叫做墨魔 （No Mage）。此外，导演大卫·叶茨更亲口透露有隐藏版卡斯。
Did you try to do anything to surprise the fans of Harry Potter?
And we have a surprise at the end of the movie when one character becomes another. So that should be fun. It's not much of a surprise now, though, because I think everybody knows what it is.
剧中角色大变身指的就是强尼戴普，他饰演邓布利多年轻时的好朋友葛林戴华德。系列电影也是 J.K. 罗琳第9部作品。
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was a textbook that Harry Potter used at school. While I was writing Potter, I became quite interested in Newt Scamander.
And this time we're working directly with J.K. It's her first screenplay.
She really is our leading lady, as it were.
幕后团队原班人马再聚首，突破以往模式。怪兽与他们的产地最初只是怪兽图片书，并非改编小说，要上大荧幕。
This film is not based on a book. People would come to the cinema not knowing what's going to happen. When they came to the Potter films, that many of them, most of them, had read the books, so they knew the story. This time they don't.
精彩特效、简单易懂的剧情，以及 J.K. 罗琳加持下，全球卖出好口碑。怪兽与他们的产地在台湾票房更不输当年的《哈利波特》，也证明魔法世界永远是不败题材。